What's up, Hockey Town? Welcome to Coffee with Carley, presented by Tim Hortons. I'm joined by a returner and Filip Zadina.
Hey guys.
It's been about 4 years, I think, since we last did it.
It's been a long time.
So a lot of things have changed in your life in those 4 years.
Correct.
Yeah. You're no longer living on your own.
No.
Living with your girlfriend, and now you guys have a puppy.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you tell me a little bit how your life looks now?
It's way more busy right now with the puppy we got recently, and yeah, I mean it's been really good.
Tell me a little bit more about Jack. What kind of breed is he? How old is he?
So I mean, I always wanted a dog, and then when we got together with Misha, we once we kind of like fly from here to Czech, from Czech to here, and on vacation, stuff like that. So we're thinking about to get something like smaller breed. So we got a Staffordshire Bull Terrier puppy.
How did you get the name Jack?
Actually, that's a fun story. We were trying to figure out the name for him, and I had a couple names. My girlfriend, she had a couple names, and she was calling home. My Misha was calling to her sister, and she all of a sudden like, why don't you guys call him a Jack? And we said, like, okay, it's a nice name, and we both liked it. You know, I always wanted the dog, and just finally got him.
Growing up in Czech, what was life like for a young Filip Zadina?
It was nothing really special, I guess. I was just a little kid that was going to school and going to the ring and going home. I had to always be one of the best guys in the class, because my mom was really hard on me with education and stuff like that, because she knew like if hockey wouldn't go well, I gotta have like my back door somewhere. Before I went to Canada, it didn't happen. My first year here in Grand Rapids, I think I was doing the last testing.
Wow.
Yeah, it took me a little bit while.
I know you go home in the off season for a bit, but what do you miss during the season about home?
Like, I miss the weather, because every time I go home it's summertime, so like it's always nice to be home, because like it's basically sunny the whole time. You can hike, like you can take bikes and try like ride the bike during like like around like mountains, and like you're in a nice forest there, and like you can hike, climb, whatever.
What is your hometown? How do you pronounce it again? It starts with a P.
Pardubice.
And that's about an hour and a half from Prague.
Yeah.
What is it like there?
It's a little bit bigger city.
Okay.
It's not that big as a Prague, obviously, but like it's kind of like a hockey town. It's
okay.
Yeah, the hockey club there is one of the best in Czech Republic.
What is life like at home in Czech for your mom and your dad?
I mean, they kind of got used to that, because it's my sixth season away from home. So, but the first couple of years, like obviously, like they missed me a lot. I mean, I do believe they still miss me, but they kind of miss Czech more than me right now.
Do they have a dog themselves?
No, we actually were, when I was a kid, we were thinking about the dog, but like, my dad is a hockey coach, and I was playing hockey, so we were like, the whole time away. And
because you're an only child, so they're empty nesters now.
Exactly. I'm the only child.
You mentioned your dad being a hockey coach. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
Yeah, well, basically he was a hockey player until I was born, and then he just kind of like was taking care of me like hockey wise. He's trying to make me a good hockey player, which I believe he's done a really good job, and now he's kind of like in coaching. So he was coaching one team in Czech Republic that I played for that team when it was kind of like the COVID season, when we got the chance to play like 20 games back home. So I played for that team, and he's an assistant coach. He was assistant coach there, and they won 3 cups in a row, which was amazing. And I was kind of like, I was a part of the 1 cup at the bed for a little bit at the beginning, but I still got a gold medal for that. We played 1 tournament during that season, and we won it too, so I got medal there. And I believe I got a medal for that season, like for when that season was over, and I was practicing with them before I was heading back to Detroit. Before that next season, so I think I got medal as well. So I got 2 medals that season.
So what was it like being the coach's son?
It's been always tough because there always been parents that they were thinking that my dad is a coach, so I'll always have the spot on the team. So I always had to prove them wrong since I was a kid. So kind of got used to that. After a couple of years, he was coaching me.
Behind closed doors, though, how was he? Was he tough on you, or did he
Yeah.
just kind of let you figure it out for yourself?
No, he's been tough, and he's been tough since starting like playing full ice hockey, and he's pretty much hard on me till now.
You've spent some time in Detroit. How are you feeling now with a few seasons under your belt?
I feel obviously better. Every season feels more comfortable, as I would say, and obviously like I had a lot of like stuff that happened. I had 2 surgeries in the last year or something that I never had before. I never had a surgery in my life, and all of a sudden like 2 surgeries within like 8 months or something. So
Those were your first surgeries?
yeah, I never had a surgery before. I had one appendix. Then this season I broke the leg, and so it happened a lot. And I hopefully just I'll stay healthy.
But once you made it back, the first game back after injury, you were able to find the back of the net.
Yeah.
How good did that feel to be able to net one after all the hard work you put in to make it back?
It felt amazing for sure. Didn't score my first 9 games that I played before I got hurt, so obviously it was a long time waiting for the goal. And once I got back, I wasn't really thinking about scoring the goals and stuff like that, and I was just going into the game and being on the ice with the team, and I was just trying to enjoy it. And all of a sudden, like I just scored the goal in my first game back, so it was really good, amazing for sure.
Well, what are some hobbies you do like outside of hockey?
Started playing golf recently.
Going
I'm
to the
fine with
driving
that.
range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time we played in Traverse City with almost like the whole team we played.
Yeah.
This time we went like all the Czech guys together to play golf in Traverse City.
Who's the best?
Oh, definitely not Kubi. Kubi's
That bad?
Oh.
Barely hit the ball,
he's
or
trying.
what?
He's trying.
He's trying. Gotta give him credit. Well, Phil, thank you so much for joining me for Coffee with Carley, presented by Tim Hortons. I'm gonna leave you with a Czech word I just learned. Ahoy.
Ahoj. Thank you.